I am Jessi Musick, co-founder of the LifeWise Company. And today we are going to talk about how to create resilience in your children. So why are we talking about this right now? Well, because the moment to create resilience is in the season of hardship. We have an opportunity as parents, as educators, and as community members right now to create resilience for ourselves and our children. The school year has begun in many places around the country, and more will be starting soon. With many things up in the air and unknowns looming large, one thing is for sure. The way our children learn and connect will be different this year. We can give our kids the gift of resilience to bounce back from challenging times and thrive for a lifetime. The best thing about this is the realization that there are skills that you can practice as a family that can help your youngsters to be far more resilient in the face of adversity. Resilience is a vital attribute for children to establish. Not only does it improve their social, emotional, and academic success, it also allows them to rebound from challenging circumstances. And we have those lifelong, right? There's always a new challenge. You can create resilience in children and strengthen resilience in yourself by being focused on and modeling these 3 essential skills: positivity, creativity, and compassion. First, let's talk about positivity. This is by far my fave, right? Positivity is not only a mindset, but it is also a skill fueled by determination and strength. With a bit of modeling from trusted adults and some practice, children can show up and live with confidence. That's what positivity does. Making a habit of positive thinking builds resilience by activating the same parts of the brain that are key in resilient ways of thinking, right? Adults can cultivate positivity. Save the doom and gloom talk for kid-free times. We actually do affect them with that. We need to vent to other adults. We need to establish an encouraging tone in our households by stating positive thinking out loud, even when life is hard, right? We want to begin a daily gratitude practice as a family. You model this by doing it together and out loud. It helps everyone find silver linings. So you can start by saying something like this: "Hey, tell us something great about your day." You can do this whether they've gone to school or they've stayed home. You want to know what's great for them. Children can learn positivity. Creating positive thinking helps them stay motivated when setbacks arrive. Saying something simple like, "No worries, maybe next time," helps kids learn that when life gets them down, they can get back up and try again. Start using vocabulary and statements to replace negative thoughts. It is heartbreaking when kids say things like, "Nobody likes me," right? So first, what we want to do is we want to empathize with our children and we want to show them that we're listening, right? Next, you can help them reframe the thought or the feeling. Like adults and kids, they turn something that is not even real into something that they are very upset about, right? So help them flip the script to a fact and an example of how they have actually overcome something similar before. For example, you can say that to them something like, It is hard making friends at the beginning of the school year. But you have made new friends before, and I have made new friends before. I know that we can both make new friends because we have done it in the past. We can do it again. That way you're showing solidarity with them and giving them an example of when they have done it before. The second tool in their resiliency toolbox is creativity. It may not always seem like it, but creativity is an attribute that you are born with. Everyone is born with it. Just like we're all born with a heart, the best thing about creativity is that you can also work at it like a skill. You can cultivate more creativity with practice. So, show your children that there aren't any limits to their imagination. Every single thing that we have and every single thing that we do was first born in someone's imagination. Before that, those things simply just didn't exist, right? You can help your children understand that their original ideas are amazing and worthy of your notice. Bolstering their creativity creates resilience by teaching them to trust their ideas. So when they want to show you something, just say wow. Adults can cultivate creativity by modeling the potential of wonder. You can ask them things like I wonder questions, right? And then you allow them to respond. Listen to their answers and then let them ask you questions. Show them that you can think creatively together, developing new ideas and solutions together. An idea could be to get inventive with maybe code words or hand signals if your kid is doing school at home. That way you can communicate with your kids when one of you is actually on a video conference for work or in an online classroom for school, right? Hand signals are fun, and who doesn't want to pretend to be a spy? Children can learn creativity, direct their behavior better, mix things up. Let children occasionally come up with the ideas for maybe the best way to structure their school day. Allow them to plan fun brain breaks or add time for their choice of movement throughout the day. Let them make some choices. Practice trying new things like letting them make their lunch or even rearranging their room furniture. Gently guiding them out of their comfort zones, and yours for the most part, every once in a while, will help them to be open to new ways of doing things. Uncover new skills that they didn't know that they had, and also develop trust in their ideas and abilities. The third tool that we are discussing today is compassion. It is challenging to practice a skill like compassion if you have never been on the receiving end. So, the most effective way to build compassion in your children is by modeling it for them. When you convey empathy for them, it gives children the language and the actions to practice. They learn to look at the world and situations through another person's lens. Practicing compassion and empathy goes a long way toward reducing anxiety and misunderstandings, which creates resilience. Adults can cultivate compassion. All you need to do is show compassion by expressing care for others' experiences and feelings. And then you process that out loud in front of your children. Just what it may feel like to walk in another person's shoes, right? Explain that to your children. Connect with kids before correcting or criticizing their behavior. By taking the time to recognize your child's feelings and hearing their point of view, and also providing a nurturing, safe adult for them, we can teach our children that mistakes are natural and they are repairable. Even when things are tough, we can consistently lead with love and respect for each other. Children can learn compassion, develop an emotional vocabulary for a lifetime. Children practice labeling and recognizing their emotions as well as the emotions of others. This is so important. Emotional fluency helps people to connect their feelings with the feelings of others. This is an essential component of developing empathy and growing up to be a compassionate adult. Resolve disagreements with siblings or even with you, right? This helps all of that. Ask your child to listen to the other person's point of view and repeat what they have heard before sharing their side. Actively listening first and speaking second allows kids to value and understand just how differently other people can see things in the same situation, and lets them know that other opinions or points of view are not necessarily wrong, but sometimes they're just different. It is a beautiful way to illustrate that we don't always realize how we make others feel. Despite your best intentions, sometimes others just don't feel good about our words and our actions. We can use these 3 critical skills to create resilience. Cultivating these 3 critical skills in your children and in your child's resilience toolkit is a lifelong investment in helping them to navigate uncertainty and change for any season. You can create resilience for yourself and for your child. Remember that a joyful tomorrow starts with a connected and resilient today. Until next time, show up and grow. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, would you please hit that subscribe button and also post questions that you have down below. It's questions from you that inspire these episodes. We would love to hear what you think about it. Also, if you would like to join our Facebook community, you can interact with us and our community every day. Join us at Power Up by LifeWise on Facebook. We would love to give you some more time, some more one-on-one, and some more interaction to help you reach your next level of growth and joy. Until next time, hit that like button, but please subscribe so every time we post a new video, you get a notification. Share this video with anybody who could be inspired by it today. And thanks one more time for being part of our community.